Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, I want to talk about what is inspiration or what I am inspired by or something that a lot of if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been posting regularly, like one posting a day for the past 6.5 years, 6 years, over 6 years. So the question that I got to like I that I ask a lot, that a lot of my follower ask a lot, were, well, where did you get your inspirations from? Like, how do you keep that posting every day? Like, where do you find stuff to paint? Like, what inspires you? And in the beginning, I didn't really think too much about it. I just paint what I like, something that inspire me, something that I'm drawn to. And over the years, I was able to really stop and think about that rather than just kind of. So I spent some time. I thought about it, and so in this video, I want to specifically talk about the inspirations and where did that come from, and why did I choose that. So and also, I want to just kind of change things a little bit. I just don't want to just keep talking about me painting step by step, and after a while, it gets boring. So I want to talk specifically just about inspirations and excuse me. And so with this video, you'll see a couple of clips that just to see where the just to the video will give you an idea of the locations and what what's going on. I'll give you a glimpse of what inspired me. So a little bit information about the location. It was about this place is called Silver Fall. It's about maybe a couple of hours south of Portland. And what is amazing about this waterfall is that you actually can hike behind the waterfall and then coming out from the other side. So you really have able you if you like get there, you'll see you have to experience that. So you're able to walk, hike behind the waterfall. You can really feel the sound, the moisture, the mist that's coming through from behind the fall. And then there's sunlight hitting that, so it's just everything was just really incredible. I mean, just talking about it, I could smell the moistures, everything about that location. So I decided to do a painting of that, and so and the inspiration really just trying to recapture that experience, what how I felt at the time, and the just the sensation. Like, so typically for me, like when I am in a new place, meet a new person or new experience, taste food and something that just that experience, and that somehow I'm connecting to that experience, and so the idea is to try to capture that and identify what is it that makes me excited about the location. So to be able to just use that one location and summarize that all that experience in one painting, it was very difficult. Like, how do you get all that in there? But so in this one, so I start out with like I said, and it just in my the video, you'll notice like I like to just do a simple value study, and this is the same thing. There's no difference for how I started painting, but the story, the idea behind that, it's very different. So, but once you identify what is it that you inspire by, or the feeling, the sensation, whatever that is, and then you have to try to like simplify all that into a simple value study, and then go from there. So the 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 inspiration or the story, whatever that needs to be the driving force. So oftentimes, if the clear, or the more clear you have with your idea, everything will be very easy. It feels like that's gonna come out naturally. Like if you follow your inspiration, if you like, what is it that inspires you? So again, looking at this, the clips that I showed earlier, the couple of clips, you really get a feeling of I mean, just that location. Again, it's real. That experience is, it could be. I mean, most, like I said, in this case, it's just the experience of having access behind the waterfall. It's just a very different perspective. So I want to be able to show that, like looking out, and you can see on the left side where you can see the waterfall, and then to the right side where you can see the sunlight hits the other side of that. It's just, so it's that whole idea, and then I always wanted to more like the circular composition, so you could see the foreground where you can see almost that cave-like, and then looking through it, and also it's also kind of just to be able to create that I guess looking outside from a cave. So again, you could see the composition. The lightest part is actually to the lightest is to the right side, and the warmest, and then the cooler side, which is the waterfall, where I actually came in from the left and then exit from the right, and so that summarized the feeling that I have, that I wanted to share in this video. I again I it's it's all stems from that experience, and try to capture that experience though. Um, so now, the inspirations that I talk about, it does, in this case, it's actually pretty grand. Like I don't see this every day, but there are times where the experience, maybe it could be just as simple as just some like sunlight hitting something. Like it's just, it doesn't have to be like something like this. This is just one of the example, and in my future video, I'm gonna try to do something similar to share with you guys. So it could be a happen on kind of a ordinary day where I go for a walk, or in the park, and then I see something that attracts my attention, and then I like to share with you about that as well. So not everything has to be this amazing experience. It could be, like I said, it could be just some a puddle of water reflecting, after a rainy day. Or it could be you walk into a restaurant and you smell the food and you see the chef cooking and maybe some smoke or something like that comes out from the while he was cooking, and maybe that creates something interesting, and or it's a combination of when you tasting the food. So it could be anything in life. So that actually opens up a lot of possibilities, and so it really comes down to, I guess, in tune with your surrounding area, and really have an awareness of what is going on. And I think to me, painting really helped me to just be in that moment, and or at least try to, everywhere I go, whether I'm painting or if I am just hiking along, I'm aware of what is going on. I'm in tune with my feelings. When you are having conversation with your friends, or when you are just walking along a hiking trail, or even like as simple as seeing something just sitting on the table, and like the other day I walk out my kitchen table, and then I saw this light coming through, and it's just amazing that it's something so simple, but it's sitting on the table. But without the light, it just looks ordinary. But then, just when the light hits, and I can really feel the translucency of the fruit, and I mean, it sounds crazy, but like, oh wow, at that moment, it's like I need to, I like, I'm ready, like I'm inspired. Like I just look at that, I see something that I want to paint. So, and also like it could be just maybe like a person that you are talking to, that you guys have a very engaging conversation, and then from there, it's like, oh, well, about maybe, I don't know, a location that you guys been to, or some experience about a particular, experience. And then that in itself can be inspiring. And so I guess what I'm saying is inspirations come from different forms, different experience. But if you um, I guess if you are just in tune with that, I think really you could just, there's uh, anything you want to paint, it's whatever, you'll find something, even though it could be the most boring subject, but you'll find a way to make it interesting, because you see it in a way that is unique, that you only see it in your mind's eyes. And the whole idea is now that it's to be able to share with your viewers. And so yeah, so I feel like the past 6 years has been really an incredible journey for me to discover what is it that I like? What is it that makes me want to paint something? And having that discipline just kind of, yeah, there are times that you just don't feel like motivated or except, but hey, you gotta paint something, but you may not start out really inspired, but then when you're going at it, and there's something, you're creating something once you get it, and then somehow it's just it comes out. So again, it's not not every time is just so obvious it jumps out at you, but there are times you just have to do some work, and inspiration will come in the process of just painting. So I think the more you aware of your surrounding, aware of what is it, aware of what the in tune with yourself, with your feeling, I think you will discover something that is unique, something that that it just comes out naturally. Like like I said, some these are the things that you actually don't need to look for it. I think it's just something that comes through you. So yeah, so in the past 6 years, it just helped me to kind of solidify a lot of the things. Oh, now I know why I paint what I paint. I know these are the things. Oh, if, and I mean, we do have, we are a creature of habits, and you can see if you go back to a lot of the things that I do, a lot of the things that I paint, it's actually, it stems from something, from my childhood experience, from the things that and these are the things that will shape the way you paint. It will shape the way your style. And so I think it is not necessary to go and try to find a style. The same way, like inspirations sometimes show up, or in a way that it's just really, it's just how you are reacting to that new experience. And it's very difficult to like pinpoint that, like, where did that come from. And sometimes it's just a combination of just be in that moment when you are there. I mean, I this is this Silver Fall, I actually visited many times, and I, no matter how like I still remember the very first time I visited. It was just a really incredible experience, and after been visit that the same fall many times over the years, and each time is different. So in this particular one, like, it's just the combination of, the sunlight, the mist of the waterfall, and all those things. Just it really, like, the first time I really felt I did not have the urge to paint. But this time around, it's just the combination was just like everything aligns, and so as you can see in the video, it's just, I mean, again, the best way to experience is be there. um, so, and sometimes things, you can look at the same thing, but you can visit the same place, but the feeling is different because maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe you're not in the bad, in the mood. Maybe it's the light. I don't know what it is. um, but I think it goes back to just being in tune with your feelings, and aware of what your surrounding area is, and then you'll be amazed, and let that let that guide you. And yeah, I think, I know this is a slightly different video, but I do want to spend a little bit more time talk about these other things that really helped me to give me directions, or at least inspire me to or shape the way I paint the subject and why I choose to paint what I paint. And so I'm not sure, what, I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking, and what your thoughts are, if you like to find out more about that, or you just want to just me to kind of narrate what I am doing step by step. And because I feel like after a while it's just the same old thing. But I think hearing what is going through my mind, what really inspired me, and this is something that I guess, I don't know if it's boring. Like, it feels like it's not relating to what is it that I'm painting, but it is not. It is actually, it is, because that thing, this inspiration, is the driving force behind the painting. So it's nice to for me to break it down. Like, okay, well, we'll start from the light, the mid-tone, and the dark tone. And but it's actually, why do I do that? It's what is the purpose of that? So yeah. So again, if you like this video, please feel free to leave me a comment and share it. And hopefully I will spend more time to do some this type of videos. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.